All right. Go for it.
All right. Good morning, class.
Good morning.
That was not as hot. Good morning.
Morning.
All right. So before we start at the beginning of this piece, I want to listen to measure 12, the repeated section. All right. I'm gonna start at measure 12. I'm gonna give a pickup. Let's go pickups. I can use more on that. It's yes. I can use.
What time? I have piano and mezzo-forte.
It says mezzo piano for the first time, so you do that first.
Okay.
Hear that again? More like crisp on the staccatos there. And then, excuse me. Cut here, melody. So, flute, oboe, and that. What do we hear?
You don't really know, though, because we're like 14 years old. We're not really paying attention. So what do you hear?
I hear stylistically, it's really good. Like, I would say, like, I know it says mezzo piano, but bring it out a little bit more, just to be heard. Because you got people like Mikey playing the boom, boom, boom. It could get a little overpowered. So, I'd bring that up. Everybody in at 12 again? Sounding good. Alright, let's take it back to the beginning. I could use more crescendo from everybody at 29. So can I please hear that? Starting at 29? I like what you guys did at 33, where you guys went back down to mezzo piano. Let's take it back. Let's go measure 21. And let me hear just the melody section of that, which is again flutes, clarinets, and oboes. I want everyone else to just actively listen. Dylan, what do we hear?
Dylan has no idea.
Dylan has no idea. Okay. So, let's hear it again.
What do you hear, Brian?
What do I hear? I hear, like, I use more crescendo on that. Like it's written in there that you guys can crescendo. I only heard at least one copy.
Why don't you have them start at 21? Just get them started, stop conducting, and just let them play together and really actively listen. Try that. What'd you hear?
I hear sounds really good. Like, that's what I hear.
Actually, I don't think it sounds that good, Brian. I mean, there are things that sound okay, but what specifically do you hear that's problematic? Because there are some things. Do you hear the things, guys? Do you hear some things? Okay, Brian, what do you hear? You need to listen. Do it one more time. Really listen. Use your fine-tuned ear. Okay, Brian, you have to listen to me. You have to know what you're expecting to hear. Guys, when we talk about you study the score so that you have an aural image of the piece in your head, you should have a wonderful sounding, like a bar that's set really high in your head when you get up there. And if what you hear doesn't meet it, you have to figure out what to say to get it to reach that bar. Right? Right now, I'm not sure you have like an idea of what you really want it to sound like. Or maybe you're just not hearing what they're doing. There are pitch problems, there's articulation problems, there's tongue and finger problems, and they're just not playing the same notes. That's what I heard. I was hoping you'd hear one of those things. Let's see now that I've pointed it out, let's see, don't do anything differently. If you just play, just do the same thing you just did. So we can see if you can hear it, okay? Go ahead. Can you hear a little bit more of what I talked about? Okay, so Brian, you really need to work on your listening. Remember the thing that we did on Monday where you listen to recordings and you jot down things that you're hearing? You need to do that because when you're up here and you're conducting, I'm not sure you're hearing really anything. I think you're thinking about conducting instead, right? And we have to be past that at this point, okay? All right, why don't you take it back from the beginning of the spot, run the whole thing, and then give us any closing comments you have for us.
Okay. Start at the beginning.
think you should tell us about?
I heard some pitch issues, yes. So for next time, please, like, take it to a practice room, get a tuner, and just like focus on centering that pitch.
We're high school students, we're never gonna do that. Brian, you have to be, if you hear a pitch problem, you have to address it up here. You have to say, that concert C in measure blank is not quite right. And remember how we talked about it? How do we do it? How do we deal with intonation in an ensemble?
Build a chord.
You can build a chord. What if it's one note?
Just build that note.
Right, but who decides who's in tune?
Go with the bass. If he has it.
What if the bass doesn't have it?
I would go with the lowest note that has that pitch and try to.
I would go with the stablest instrument, sounding that pitch, just like we do in ensemble. If there's an issue in an ensemble, what do I do in terms of pitch? Take me through the process, everyone. What do I do, Mike?
You have people play that note. If they're in a good register, they stick them on a stable instrument and then have everyone listen into
Right.
that.
And in wind symphony, it's an oboist. In concert band, it's almost always a clarinet player. And you put it, say, play it in just a comfortable register, a concert C, your best concert C. Then you have everybody match the concert C, right? You have to be specific. I mean, you can say, that concert C we fixed in here, but it would help a lot if you would take that home and maybe use a tuner as well, right? That's the second step. I mean, if you tell 14-year-olds to go take the tuner to the practice room, they're probably going to take it apart and see how it works. You have to explain to them what to do, okay? So you need to be a little bit more concrete, sequential next time. Okay, thank you, Brian.